Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are now tuned into another episode of the Doug House Show. On today's episode, I would like to talk to you about a book that I just finished reading called Mobb Deep's. It was My Infamous Life by Mobb Deep's Prodigy. This book was really good. It talks about Prodigy's life, what he's been through, you know, who he grew up with, his mom, his dad, his grandma, and his grandpa, and stuff of that nature. So it talks about his grandma and grandpa. His grandma was a dancer. She owned a dance school. And like it was talking about how he used to go up in the dance school and get all the girls, mac on all the girls and stuff. You know, he was a Big Mac daddy. You know, he had all the hoes. But you know, and then like, you know, it was it went on to talk about how he lived with his dad. He lived with his mom for a while because his dad had got locked up, and his dad actually took him to rob a store with him or something. It was some crazy stuff, but I mean, you know, yeah. So then like a bunch of other stuff happened, man. It was some crazy stuff that went down in that book, man. He's got a cousin named Lobo, and he met this other dude named Havoc, and I think Havoc was his producer. While he was in Mobb Deep. And so, yeah, Havoc, you had Nori, you had, it was some other dudes. I don't remember who they was, but, I mean, really good book. And then, you know, his dad, ended up getting AIDS and passing away. But he saw his dad right before he passed. Like, he thought his dad had just lost a lot of weight and stuff, but his dad actually had AIDS. And he's beaten several gun charges in the book. It tells about all the gun charges he had. One of my favorite parts in the book though was when his cousin Lobo, he was just a lazy dude. They was all living together. This dude named Papa that they had up in the crib with him. He had went to go get some chicken wings from this Chinese restaurant, and he let Lobo in, and Papa went to go use the bathroom, and then Lobo come up in there and ate niggas' last chicken wing and stuff. And you know, I'm just like, damn, man. That's crazy. That's some crazy shit. But he went up in there and ate dude's last chicken wing. So dude got pissed off. And dude went up in there, got the gun, and shot him. He said, bow. He shot him. Shot him right in the leg, man. His grandmother died. I don't remember when she died, but she died of a heart attack. I think it was. But I mean, overall, it was a good book. Oh, yeah, like I said, he beat 2 or 3 gun charges. He beat 2 gun charges, but then on his 3rd gun charge, he ended up getting locked up and put in prison for 3 years. He got moved, like, to 3 different prisons, I think it was. One was, like, an upstate prison, I think it was. Whoops. Okay, that might explain why it sounded so crazy. 'Cause I was on compression 2. No, I was on compression 3. See, this right here, this is compression 3. I don't like compression 3. Compression 3 is okay, but I prefer compression 2. But like I was saying though, he beat 2 of the gun charges. Then it didn't go so well for him. But I mean, you know, it's just like, damn, man. But it's all good, you know. He ended up getting out in like 3 years. Sadly, he's dead now. Oh yeah, and this was really cool. At the end of the book, they actually put some of Mobb Deep's music. Well, I don't know if it was Mobb Deep's music or Prodigy's music, but they put some of his music at the end of the book, and it was hard, man. Like I had never heard of Mobb Deep until my homeboy told me about him, cause that's who got me and someone wanting to read the book in the first place. My homeboy. So yeah, man. But this is a really good book. Again, My Infamous Life by Mobb Deep's Prodigy, Albert Prodigy Johnson. Check it out, man. It's available on Audible. That's the only place I think it is. It might be available on Kindle, but it's not available on Bard at this time. But again, My Infamous Life by Albert Prodigy Johnson. Y'all check it out, man. I really encourage y'all to check it out. And that's going to do it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out. Peace. Catch y'all later.